right. Thanks for stopping in. Madeline was first. All right. Hit it. I tried to do an earlier one just for you, Madeline. We're at 5:30 here. All right. I'm gonna smooth this out and then start making some tops. All right, that split might be a problem. That's all the way down too. Let's put some super glue in there. So I have to apologize. I am fighting a really bad cold or flu or something. So if I forget and cough, PTSD, you mean with a T instead of a D? Hey, gaming clips. Thanks for watching. So these super glue, this is my Satellite City super glue. By the time I get to the end of the 2 ounces, I can never get the lids off, so they end up breaking off. Super glue is very hard to keep. I'm just gonna have to cut it. Dang it. Case, Ohio, thanks for stopping in. We got Madeline G, Case, Ohio, gaming clips. Yeah, no problem. All right, so I gotta try to fill in this crack. I didn't see it until after I cleaned off the blank, so otherwise I would have picked a different one. And I apologize if I cough or sniff or something. I'm apologizing up front because sometimes I forget, don't remember that the mic's on, and it's not on purpose. And I apologize that we're not just getting right into it, but I did not see that crack. Azale, Taylor Swift? What? Taylor Swift for who? RG, thanks for stopping in. Ariana White Brown. Keep my super glue in the fridge. It's lasted just... Are you serious? In the fridge? Okay. Danger Fury. Thanks for stopping in. Charlie at CET Woodturning. Good evening from the UK. Nice. I've never heard of it in the fridge. I have a lot of unopened bottles They don't seem to go bad, but once I open them, it's just the lids get all gunked up. All right, that might have sealed it up for us. Okay, we're gonna start making some tops. So, this is real good at it. You is in. Thank you, you. Yeah, I'll have to try that, RG. Thanks for that. All right, so I have colored pencils, some paint pens, mostly colored pencils. Brickhouse Craftworks, hey, how are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. I need to check out your channel. Are you still making videos? You know, it's weird, like YouTube will show videos and then all of a sudden you don't see any, and I just think, oh, they're not making videos anymore. All right, think about what color you want and put it in the chat, and then we're gonna make some tops. Gaming Clips has a channel. All right, I'll check it out. You know, Siege. Is that a game? I am not a gamer. So, Gaming Clips, blue. How about another? Do like 2 or 3 colors. All right, I'm gonna start making some tops. Got a knot right there, but I think we're gonna get past it with the stem. This is my spindle gouge, and that is for detail work on spindle turning. So spindle turning is when the wood grain is going this way. No, I don't get a lot of splinters. So Gaming Clips, I am going to work on a schedule. So I'm in now. I'm going to come back in a couple hours and do another live stream, probably around 8 or 9. So right now it's 5:30. So in about 4 hours, I'm going to come back and do another one and talk about maybe having a schedule. And I'm also going to start a website. I've had such good reception from these live streams that I'm going to start a website and start selling some stuff. So I really appreciate everybody in. And oh, Mike Dances with Aardvarks is in. All right, so Gaming Clips wanted blue, red, and green, and then Madeline yellow, blue, and white. All right, let me set those out so I don't forget. Got blue, red, and green, yellow, blue, and white. So we'll set out yellow. We'll do a different color blue. Not that blue. Ooh, no, this blue. That's a nice one. And white. All right, first 2 tops, colors are picked. Don't put any more colors in until I get through with the first 2, all right? Because I will definitely forget. Yeah, Seth with Brickhouse, that's right. Just tighten up my chuck there. Felt like it was getting a little loose. Oh, there's our, so that was the split. It's not very deep, so I'm going to clean up that edge. All right, we do a little bit of sanding. Gaming clips. Answer. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Madeline, you won't be in the stream. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be late if you're in the UK, but you can always go back and rewatch it. Where do you make your tops? Like in what room? I am in my basement. I have it all closed in. I put tarps on the walls to keep the dust from getting into other parts of the house. Yeah, so I'm using 150 grit, also sandpaper, to do the finished shaping. And then I switched to 240 to do the smoothing. And then I'm going to try something different today. I was talking to Brian at Vineyard Farmhouse, and he recommended this fixative for colored pencils. So one thing about the pencils is they, especially on this is just pine, they bounce on the grain a little bit. So it's hard to get a really nice sharp color. So I'm going to slow down the lathe. I'm going to spray the top first with this fixative. And then put the color on and then spray it again. And that's going to be our finished coat. We're just going to see how that works. All right. Yep, you said it, Madeline. All right, now, the other problem with this is that this takes about 15 minutes to dry. And it also says handle after 1 hour, dries in 10 to 15 minutes. Well, we don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to use a heat gun. And I just got this cool battery powered heat gun today. So that's nice because I don't have to worry about cords. And we're going to try to dry this a little quicker. This one has a digital readout. Hey Todd, thanks for stopping in. So I can change the temperature while it's going. Yeah, it's drying it very quickly. So it's the end product right now. After this dries, it actually already feels dry. We'll keep going a little bit. And we'll keep moving because I don't want to burn anything. Alright, so the reason for fixative, from what I understand, is there's a couple things. You can spray it on a chalk, and that is Krylon 1306. It was $9.49 from Hobby Lobby. So you can spray it on things and it makes it like a paper surface. And then you can also, so then you can use chalk and stuff. And then you can spray it on over the chalk to seal it. So I'm gonna go with some 400 grit and just kind of polish it up a little bit, real light. All right, that's pretty smooth now. So now I'm going to go in with the color and color it. Let me sharpen up these colored pencils. Hold on 1 second. Alright, and this is for gaming clips. We're going to do, I think it was blue, green, red, or blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. I don't know if it's a little bit better. Like it's going all the way around. That's cool. It's a little bit lighter right there and darker here, but you're always going to get that. Anything with wood is very, just kind of, you don't really know what you're going to get. I do think the colors are a little more vibrant though. Hey Matthew, glad you stopped in. I'm going to do another live about 3 or 4 hours after this one. I'm talking about doing a schedule. I've never really been able to do that. I just kind of go with whenever things free up. I can come down to the basement and do a live, but I really want to do a more consistent live stream. And Matthew, I have that piece of Hadoop that I was going to make a top that you were asking about. All right, I think this is better with the fixative. What do you guys that have been in here before, what do you think? All right, now I'm also going to spray it. We're going to make it a finish coat. And then I'm going to also try polyurethane too. Have you ever failed a top? I've failed many tops. Yes, absolutely. All right, then we're going to dry that again. Yeah, especially with wood, a lot of tops don't go. Like this one actually looks like it's a little wobbly already, so it may not spin good. When it's this far out from the chuck, it's so far out from the chuck that it's sometimes you can't get them to turn very straight. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's not super shiny, but it's not dull. I like it. I like that. I think that's going to work. So typically I would coat it in super glue. And that takes time and it's kind of messy. And also uses a lot of super glue. And the super glue will fade the color, like the colors will streak into others. They'll run a little bit, especially with the paint pens. Hey, there you are, Brian. This is the first time. So I put the fixative on first, then put the colors, which I think the colors are a little more vibrant. And then I put the fixative on after. And we're just going to leave that as a finish coat. I might do another one where I do fixative, color, fixative, polyurethane. We'll try some different methods. But this one is ready to cut off. So we were going 2150 RPM to make the top. Then I slowed it down to about 500 RPM to do the spraying and coloring. Now I'm back up to 2000 RPM to cut it off. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Anytime you can get it to spin on that, it's like 1.5 inches wide. I like that one. All right, so one thing, gaming clips, you asked for this one, this colors. If you are ever interested in one of the tops that you have designed, you can message me on Instagram and we can set something up. But I am working on starting a internet store that I start to sell some of this, because I can make pens, I can make tops, all different things. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Thanks so much. That's awesome. I love to hear that. All right, we're gonna do another one, and this one is for Madeline, blue, yellow, and white. All right, Gaming Clips, thanks for stopping in. Got, who else we have in now? Idle Spin, subbed, thank you very much. Coincidence Theorist. Who else we got? Anybody new? Willow Galen, really love the blue, thank you. All right. What you making? We're making spinning tops. We just finished this one. We're gonna make another one that's yellow, blue, and white. And then we're gonna take some more requests for colors after that. We've got yellow, blue, and white in the queue. Would any break while you're making them? Yes, definitely. I've had many of them break, especially the ones towards the end. Like as I get closer to the chuck, it gets easier to make them. Especially like this one is a little rough. Oh, it's got a notch in it. So the problem is I need to clean that up, but I have this thin stem. So that's when bad things happen. But we're gonna try it. So if I can hold it, still got a little bit. If I hold it, it probably won't break, but that's no guarantee. Yeah, that feels better. Be cool to inlay a man-made small sapphire sphere so it spins like down here at the tip. That's a good idea. You gotta go? All right, thanks you. Thanks for stopping in. Color sapphire, is that green? Hold up. Just a hold up. Stick up. Green, okay. I always forget the color. Now I have to subscribe. Yeah, definitely. I take requests all the time. Like, you guys have any ideas? Shoot them at me. We'll try it. I do have some resin that I've made. I have some tops that I've made with resin, and that really works well. Resin's a lot more consistent density. You slow down. So this is a Wen lathe. It's a 12-inch or red ruby. Yeah, that'd be cool. You're leaving soon, Madeline? All right. Thanks for stopping in, Madeline. And like I said, we'll be trying to do a more a better schedule that's easier to watch. All right, that's if you're just stopping in, we're using this Krylon fixative. I thought it was fixative. Close the gouge in your approach to the wood. It would be much less. Hey, Tom Powell stopped in. Thanks for stopping in. I was earlier I was talking about this cordless heat gun that I got. Battery powered, so I don't have to worry about a cable in front of the lathe, and it works pretty good. This is with it's set up for a DeWalt battery, but I just have a generic 3.5 amp hour battery, and we're going to use that to help dry the fixative. And it has a nice digital display. If I can set the temperature I want to use, it's pretty nice. It has a lock button, so I can leave it on. I do, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. Grizz357, wood turning, thanks for stopping in. Richie, we're gonna put you in timeout for that one because that's not what we're making. This is a family channel. So nobody saw that, but that's all right. Yeah, Tom, so skews and just left me what that's called. My memory is not so great. Let me sharpen these pencils. Hold on, be right back. Spindle gouge. Spindle gouges and skews definitely have the one I picked out. I'm doing that one right now, Madeline, if you can wait 5 minutes. But yeah, I always forget to push the spindle gouge to like hold it a little bit, make a step, and then push it in. But, all right, we're gonna do blue, yellow, and white for Madeline. And I think I'm going to do blue with yellow in between. Another blue. It is much smoother with the fixative on there. The colors, I think, are much better. I like this. See if the white works. Oh, look at the white's even sticking better. All right, good suggestion, Brian. Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. We'll take it. Always looking for different ideas and ways to help. I am not a professional wood turner, artist, anything. So anything you guys can do to help, I will listen. Paint pens, yeah, paint pens work great, and I'm going to try those with the fixative because I like the paint pens, but they do smudge if they're not completely dry. And then the green, there's this really cool bright green color that turns brown with super glue. So that's the main reason I'm trying different methods. All right, what do you think, Madeline? How's that look? You're back again. You are back again. I didn't know it would work, but I like to think outside the box. Yeah, definitely. All right, I think that's good. Simpler is always better. Now this one, I'm going to spray with some polyurethane, and we'll see if that makes it just a little bit shinier. And by not wiping it on, it won't run the colors either, so. Hey, Ronaldo Jose, thanks for stopping in. Acrylic paint pens. Okay, 36 pack. Yeah, I think I have a 5-pack of oil base. Wipe on poly. I have some. I'm gonna let that stay spinning. Brazil? Oh, coincidence theorist has family in Brazil. Ronaldo's from Brazil. Yeah, definitely, Matthew. So usually when I'm putting a finish on, I will put it on this side also, so I can kind of see when it's dry without touching the actual thing. And I'm constantly moving it because I don't want it to burn anything. Looks like it took our white away. It's a little bit lighter, but not great. Still a little tacky. All right, Madeline, I'll save this one back just in case. All right, it's not super shiny. Let's do one more coat. Oh, that's the wrong stuff. So one problem with leaving it spin is right at the edge of the widest part, you're getting the most speed. RPM is one thing, but then you've got rim speed. So the polyurethane is going to pull up there and sometimes make a jagged edge on it. So I'll just turn it by hand with the heat gun. Yeah, I'm working on it. So this is the first time I've done spray paint stuff, and I'm agreeing with you, coincidence theorist. This is I should stick with the super glues, mainly because the fumes aren't as bad. Oh, Madeline, you already moved to the US? Things happen quick in your life, I tell you. So this wall is the wall that goes to the garage. So I could cut a hole in the wall and run ductwork from my air cleaner out to the garage. Doing glass work. Oh, you hurt your lungs doing glass work. Yeah, I can imagine that. From the fumes or the heat? This is a little tacky. Silver fumes. Oh, gee. Yeah, thanks for the warning. I definitely need to do something before I spray too much more stuff. Plus I'm fighting a cold right now, so everything's a little bit exacerbated. Well, Madeline, where did you move to? What state? Don't give me your address or anything, but this is taking a long time to dry. You is riding your bike? You're not texting or typing while you're riding your bike or a motorcycle? What do you mean bike? All right, this is not drying. So we're not going to do the polyurethane. It's taking too long to dry. We're going to cut this off and see how it spins. You need to ask your mom what state you moved to? Okay. All right. This is pine. It's just a simple, this is a 4x4 that I cut into 2-inch squares. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. We're getting some good consistent tops out of this piece. All right, still a little tacky. I'm going to set that aside. You can kind of see the white a little bit, but the white just doesn't. I need to get a white paint pen. All right. Yep, I know why you don't have a dad, Madeline. Okay. I'm gonna do silver, blue, and black. All right. How about a shape? Any shape in mind? Let's do make it like a Christmas ornament. How about a Christmas ornament shape? All right. Bye, Madeline. Thanks for stopping in. tighten up my chuck again. I agree with that, coincidence theorist. YouTube's much more dangerous than any of that stuff. Brian, you mean a ball on the end instead of a point, just rounded? I have done that. The problem is they go all over the place. Like if you want one that just wobbles everywhere and just goes wherever it wants, that's a rounded point. The sharp point will spin in one spot, and to spin on the bedway of the lathe, it has to be sharp. But I can do one rounded and show you. But I don't really care for them. I like them to be to spin in one spot. Hey, who's that? Amity Accord. Thanks for stopping in. Anybody else new? I don't see anybody else new. If you're in the chat and you haven't talked yet, put your name in and we'll give you a shout out. All right, bye, Madeline. Zahedan, Iran. English, please. Just round, Amity. Yeah, I like the point. It could be like a radish or something, or. sometimes you see me reach up and put my fingers right here. I'm kind of feeling to see how smooth it is, but also if my fingers will fit on it to spin. Because if the spinning part is too short, it makes it really hard to use. Well, there you go. Who was asking about that? Got it just a little too thin. Oh, too bad. That's a good spinner too. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get a drill bit. We're gonna drill this, stick it back in. Well, should I do that? You know what? We're gonna color this another time because I want to make one more top out of this what's left. I've been on for almost an hour. So yeah, come back after this one, come back in a couple hours, and I might have the schedule. We'll see. No, coincidence theorist. I've never. No, I did use Osage. I think one time I made a mini baseball bat with it for somebody, but I don't. I didn't really have enough of it to do anything. Ooh, that's nice. I didn't really do anything major. So what you don't want to do is touch that part. When I get in here, my knuckle kind of goes along and it doesn't feel great. You don't want to do that. All right, where were we? Farmhouse, silver, blue, and black. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice and smooth. Osage oranges, we have a lot of that around here. The hedge apples or monkey balls or whatever. I'm in Northeast Ohio. Where's everyone located? Just generally, nothing specific. Florida East Coast. That's nice. Everything all right? Oh, sorry. Everything all right, RG, with you after the hurricane? Seafood in Northern Virginia. Okay. All right. Let's do silver, blue, and black. Let me think about this. We do blue and black and silver in between. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay. Heat gun, yeah, if you're doing any kind of painting or treating, and especially on live streams, like if I weren't doing a live stream, I might just let it go and get a cup of coffee or something, but with the limited time, it just cures the pain a little bit faster, maybe. Seattle, coincidence theorist, all right. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, that fixative spray works great for the paint pens. They're not soaking into the wood, like bleeding in to the soft pine. Drinking a smoothie now using a straw I made from a borosilicate glass. Pyrex, okay. Spiraled and works so good. Something with the spiral makes the smoothie. Kind of like, what do they call that on a gun to get the bullet to spin? The rifling? Is it like rifling the spiral? That's interesting. You should make those, coincidence theorist, for sell them on the internet. I'd buy it. The largest diameter I've ever turned, this is a 12-inch lathe, so I have a couple things that are almost 12 inches. You can't do exactly 12, it hit the lathe bed, but Sugar Pants, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I've thought about that'd be cool. Twisted straw and glassy. I love glass stuff. That is pretty cool. This works so well with the paints. You is done riding his bike. Or her bike. I don't know. You is kind of genderless. The silver's not staying on. So sometimes I've noticed with paints and with the pencils, they'll like wash themselves off. Especially the lighter colors for some reason. That's pretty cool. I like that. That fixative stuff works great. All right, and because it's Halloween, this is going to be an eyeball. A bloodshot eyeball. Now, I'm not an artist, so no judgment about my eyeball. I have no idea how to make a bloodshot eyeball, so we're just winging it. You need some Visine. All right, now to paint the back of it, it's going to be tricky because I don't have a lot of room, but I'm going to get it done. Man, the black is just so black on this. All right, now, here's what I'm going to do. Because, oh, optic nerve. That should be red then, right? Good idea. All right, because I don't want to use polyurethane, if I use super glue, it will run the color. So I'm going to spray it with fixative and then try to use super glue. Do I have a pet because I saw something? No, I do not have a pet. It must be a ghoul. It's interesting, I did another one the other day, but the twist wasn't as pronounced. The rifling wasn't as deep in the glass. Because of that, it doesn't work as well. Huh. Yeah, definitely. It's like it's creating a little pump. Yes, I have done a spiral. Maybe I'll do one tonight. I like doing spirals. All right, so far so good. It looks like, that's interesting. The fixative sprayed, like bounced the color off the back, off the stem onto the back, and it mixed the black and the pink. Other than that, I think we're still looking good. I probably didn't wait long enough for the ink to dry. Should have let the ink dry. Yeah, I think an eyeball. Osage orange makes beautiful tops. I'll have to find some. I know a guy at work that has a tree. I really only need just a few branch pieces to make tops. I don't need big parts of it. Tom Powell from Georgia. Okay. Good to know. All right. Let's see if we can get some super glue on this. See all the ink that came off. So even with the fixative, it's just not sealing it. All right, so the ink, we'll have to keep trying stuff. So this layer should seal the super glue. And then I'll use my Satellite City accelerator. Cure that super glue. And then I'm going to do another layer. Help seal that color in. Yeah, it's still bleeding through. I don't know if it's the pens. The paint pens just don't let anything seal. Scary green twist. I don't know what you guys are saying. Hit the like button. Yeah, if you like what you've seen, definitely hit the like button. Subscribe, check out my channel. I do all kinds of stuff in this channel. We do stuff all the time, something different. Live streams are usually tops, but I do different stuff all the time. Problem with the eyeball top is it spins. That's on the bottom. What do you think? And it even spins. How about that? All right, guys, I'm gonna put this back in, but I don't want to hold anybody. I know everybody has different things to do. If you're interested to see how this works out, definitely stick around. But yeah, definitely subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Pretty soon I'm going to have a schedule. I'm going to go to scheduled live streams, and we're going to start I really want to get a website going and start selling some stuff. I love my job, but I love this more. So if I could make this my work, that would be awesome. Pump idea. Yeah. I think you're creating a vortex and it's making its own suction. So it's like just kind of helping. It's not like if you stopped, it'll stop, but it's just making it a lot easier. Also, what might be happening now, I have a background in aeronautical engineering, and one thing that really hurts airflow, it helps and hurts depending on where you want it, is if you have a laminar flow or a turbulent flow. And a laminar flow is good for lift and lower air pressure across the top of the wing, but turbulent flow is less drag. So that may actually be what's going on. You're creating a turbulent flow in that straw. Dang, that's an aeronautical straw. All right, I gotta get my drill bits. Hold on. That would be like a Bernoulli type situation. All right, let's see. We want it to be just a little bit smaller. That's the one. CAD, all right, yep, I work with SolidWorks in my 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 7 to 4. Whatever. Do a lot of CAD. But I went to Ohio State University in aeronautical engineering. Learned a lot. Did not get a degree in it though. All right, so what I'm going to do is drill a hole slightly smaller than that stem. Jam this in there. See if we can get it to stick. That was easy. I love doing this wood turning and woodworking because I work all day at my desk, and just, you know, it is a good feeling of accomplishment because you've done something in design engineering. But inventor, okay, but I don't build a lot. I don't get to go out in the shop and weld and do that stuff. So to come in my workshop and make something is pretty cool. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I have, see if I can find it. I made a centering tool. Uh-oh. Well, there it is. I made this centering tool to center it up. So we're going to try that. Switch out my Jacob's chuck. That's the Jacob's chuck. Put in my live center. So now I can put the live center in this side. Put this on the top. And hopefully that is centered. Oh. So it doesn't center it up automatically. I have to work on that. That looks pretty good. All right, what color should this be? Anybody still here? Should we make a little gnome? I'm not going to be able to color the tip, the point, or the tip of the hat. So mostly this is for if the piece is very long, so I can put the point on it and still have it held by the live center. How about a radish? No, let's not do a radish. All right, we're gonna ad lib here. I'm just gonna grab colors and see what I can make. Orange, green, yellow, violet. All right. Didn't go as planned, but it's on there. Oh, gosh. All right, Mr. Pumpkin. Look at that. Notice first we have Kansas in Arkansas. Arkansas, Kansas, Arkansas, but we pronounce them so differently. Yeah. Hey, JP. We're right at the end. Shutting her down. We made 4 today, this afternoon. I'm going to do another live tonight in a little bit. I'm going to go take some medicine for my cold. And I'm going to work out a schedule with my wife so we can do live streams a little more often. Or maybe not often, but more regular. And I want to start a website and start selling some stuff. So, yeah, the state, that's right. Yep. Then there's Texarkana, right? Oh, I might go take a nap. All right, guys, thanks for stopping in. A lot of people in here watching. 151 it looks like. How about some thumbs up if you liked it? If not, don't worry about it. Thanks for stopping in, and catch us later. We're gonna do another one tonight in a few hours. Make some more tops. But yeah, if you subscribe, you can catch it later. If not, check out the channel. Have a good night. Watch something interesting. Be careful what you watch. Yeah, Sugar Pants, thanks for stopping in. Coincidence Theorist. Matthew, thanks for stopping in. At what? So many people sit silently. Yeah, that's all right. Sifu, thanks for stopping in. RG, thanks for staying. You were here early on. Yeah, we're gonna do another one in a few hours. I gotta look into a schedule and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, find something good to watch, healthy. Don't just watch anything. You know what I'm talking about. There's some junk out there. So thanks for stopping in. We'll see you later.